one of the ways this card was used was in Gladiator Beasts, where forcing your opponent to set their power spells and then summoning Gladiator Beast Geyseris or Gladiator Beast Bestiari to pop it was like a genuine strategy that was pretty cool at the time. But of course, the introduction of
I should do the
Pendulum,
event
but also
story
just the
thingy
fact that
that's
Yu-Gi-Oh
happening
has
right
gotten
now
faster and
in
faster over the
Genshin.
years has turned this card into basically a game-ending turn skip immediately, which is why it has aged very poorly and is now basically an auto-win button in a lot of formats, which has gotten it limited, but a lot of people are arguing, of course, it should be banned. And then another, of course, even more prevalent example is Maxi. You know, a card that, believe it or not, was absolutely fine when it came out in 2011. I know it's hard to imagine for people nowadays, but for the longest time, Maxi was a completely fine and balanced card that, for multiple formats after it's been printed, didn't even make its way into every single main deck. Like, people would either side deck this card or not play it at all in certain formats because it just wasn't good against every deck, and it was more like it was meant to be more like a punish to some strategies that were doing way too much, but it was not good against everything. And once again, this has obviously changed, and nowadays every single Yu-Gi-Oh deck special summons a lot, and you cannot afford to give up that one turn. And therefore, Maxi is a super powerful card that now finally has been limited. And the OCG is still at 2 in Master Duel, but thank God it's banned in the TCG, and hopefully should be banned anywhere soon. But that's what I mean when or some of the examples that I can make when I say a card has aged poorly. And that leads us to the most recent OCG Forbidden Limited List update that has, among other things, limited Maxi, finally, limited Called by the Grave, and also semi-limited Ash Blossom. And when I reacted to this ban list, I said that I had been thinking about making this exact video that you're watching right now about Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. And I talked about that a little bit already, but I still wanted to make this video and explain why. Because I think this happening actually in the OCG is a pretty good sign of Konami understanding what the concepts that I'm about to talk to you about, and makes me hopeful that we will get this at some point in the TCG as well. Now, the reason why I feel like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
Shit. My obsession with Tears of the Kingdom is problematic when I also want to play gacha games.
To a theater, or perhaps an art exhibition.
Here comes every story, filled up the dust of the rose. Summer nights,
Oh, are you here to see Michi? Feel free to take the time to look at the new supplies, too.
I don't remember when this was. It's cute though. Don't I already have this? I do now. It's from the event. It happened a while back. I'm guessing this was for a Halloween thing. I don't know, it kind of feels like I might have seen this already, but I also don't know. How nice of them to actually wait this time so there's no spoilers. Isn't that nice?
Street. stretching in the dark. Long fingers walking, going up like sparks. And I know a bunch of strangers looking for peace while the shadows linger. There's no voice but a silent whisper. No one can hear the cry of a drifting. So please, let's see the real face. Let's see the sweet light behind the mask of wine. Yes, so please, let's call her real name. And maybe she'll hear our cry. Days are passing by, living this life, knowing what we're looking for. Gray, these walls are gray and there's no sky. There is no hope, there is no soul. I know somewhere there must be more. Basket singing for no one. Bittersweet nights and days without sun. Be no shy. Don't flee from the light. Don't seek for embrace in the arms of the night. So please, let's see the real face. Let's see the sweet light behind the mask of wine. Yes, so please, let's call her real name. And maybe she'll hear our cry. Days are passing by, living this life, not knowing what we're looking for.
Oh, what the hell? 10 poles?
These walls are gray and there's no sky. There is no hope, there is no source. I know somewhere there must be more.
Oh, damn. What the hell is this? You can smell mysterious energy. Just Hilda, what the fuck?
Fragrance stirs with the gentle breeze, as tea steeps in memories of old. I know you're busy with official duties, Chief, but since you're already here, why not take a seat?
Once was all the glory, through fire and storm, hear the call. Here comes every story, filled up the dust of the rose. Some burn nights, of the herbs, some wounds from others, some lots of a kiss. Battle wars, flame of war.
Are there seriously no new A ranks? What the fuck? This is a first. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? Let's fucking
Thank you for
go.
your kind reception.
Just using the 10th repulse we got thanks to perfect vote being glitchy. Who did I lose to? Yugu! Holy shit! Well, I'm guaranteed on whatever comes next, so I'll be able to save up quite a bit. What does Shackle 2 give me? Yeah, Shackle 2. Magic resistance increase is worthless. I mean, it isn't, but... Sequester. They added a new alignment again. E-Force usually, S-Force usually very good.
Shadows stretching in the dark, long figures walking, going up like sparks. There's an unknown bunch of strangers looking for peace while the shadows linger. There's no voice but a silent whisper. No one can hear.
Fragrance stirs with a gentle breeze as tea steeps in memories of old. I know you're busy with official duties, Chief, but since you're all...
Let's see, Hilda. She is Catalyst. I thought it was supposed to be gunfire and stuff. Oh, and there's a... That's either Braille or Morse. Because I guess cryptography's our thing this time around. She's definitely another one of those stupid fucking rankers, right? What, those wankers? No, she's RM Secretum. Summons. I guess she's meant to work with... what's her name? Which I suppose should make sense. Weird. Maybe I'll build her. Well, that's really good.
What should I be fighting for?
Oh no, wait.
I will unveil the truth. I will unveil the truth. I will unveil the truth for you. I will unveil the truth for you.
Oh, she is an arcane user through and through, though. Spamming her skill.
Keep solving puzzles. Keep gaining victories.
Her voice actress sounds familiar. Did somebody else in Path to Nowhere already... did she already voice somebody else in Path to Nowhere? That'd be pretty funny. Oh, how nice. There's a cipher sheet. I know how. .404, as in like the error code. Dark Stick 69. Oh, yikes. Hollow songs? Holy shit. Okay, this is definitely not what I was thinking of, but sure, okay. Using the power of Morse code to outrun angry gamer girls. Boom. What did that say? Haha, you don't touch grass, of course you wouldn't be good at running. You're a stupid gamer girl. In the reign of ciphers, the gunfire dies. I guess that's a new thing. Damn. Are we no longer at the point where we can give free A ranks anymore or something? They just couldn't shove in an A rank sinner in the story this time. Access permit B95601 validated. Welcome, Shie. You are cleared for entry into the restricted area. Biometric authentication complete. Area scan is clear. The transport is now ready for your safety. Please stand clear of the platform edges during transit. What the hell is this? Gloom. Oh, we're an edge. We're edging right now. Huh. Wow, there's no... Interesting. They don't do deaths. They don't do the death penalty. Link. Are we talking about what happened with fucking Hella? Or maybe the two rankers we did? What was their name? The Dancing Sword Lady. And of course, the previous one in War Torn Soul. Ah, she must be really old or something. Who is she? Yep, old. I know it's video games and fiction and sound effects are important, but why is there bubbling water sounds? When something's in cryo sleep, that's the last thing you wanna hear. What is Paradiso's expecting from this mission? A special kind of interrogation. I'm invested, unlike with War Torn Souls. I am still supposed to do Genshin, and I do still wanna play more freaking Zelda. Okay, just Hilda. Although I gotta say, this feels like this reeks filler arc. Okay. Usually you hold whenever you see that. State your name.
Hilda Hartling.
What is your identity?
I will head to the Dis City University as a researcher, studying radio waves and communications.
What is your actual mission?
To monitor signal intelligence within this city for the metropoles, decrypt secure communications, and relay all pertinent data to the Intelligence Security Agency. And concurrently, to prove my value to the city-state.
I mean, we are getting lore, I suppose. For all the gripes I have with War Torn Soul, at the very least, it did have a theme to it. Theme events have always been my favorite. I've not been a fan of all the lore-based events that's been happening. I suppose that's just how it goes. Why is she all tied up? Kinky. Hilda, is that you? I don't want to punch her, come on. Well, there does seem like there'll still be a theme here. I'm fine with lore as long as they maintain proper themes. With all the usual gusto they put in their stories, with all the criticism and commentary and all that jazz and of real life. That's very thought-provoking and interesting.
This is inside my own mind. Who
You're quick.
are you? How did you get in here?
Let's just say I'm from the future. What? The fuck?
MBCC. Sounds like just another one of this city's attack dogs.
I have a feeling that choice doesn't even matter.
But I'm afraid
First choices in video games usually don't matter, just so you can get a feel for the fact that there will be choices you'll have to make. Sometimes, none of your choices ever end up mattering.
From the moment I was caught, my only purpose was to die cleanly, on my own terms. What you've captured is just a hollowed out shell. This is for the best. A clean end is all I wanted. Now goodbye. Don't even bother. I'd rather die than be this city's new dog.
Well, don't be so quick to bury yourself. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see. Okay then. I am making all the wrong choices as much as I can from now on. This is the kind of game we're playing. Fuck me. Ah. Not this kind of gameplay. No. I hate multi-path ending type things. That's why I didn't feel like finishing through Needy Girl Overdose. Oh. Oh, this was the thing that wasn't a choice. Yeah, no shit, we can't just tell her up front what we want. The truth is, I need your memories. Your work on Monolith could be the key to turning the tide against this city.
Are you telling me the war is still going on?
Unfortunately. We're stalled, locked in a stalemate. Without the right tools to end it, it's been dragging on for years. Your mind, your work, you're vital. And right now, I'm your only chance to get out from under this city's thumb.
My memories are just fragments now. This is the only one that hasn't completely faded. If this broken place holds what you're searching for, then I suppose this is the only choice. Do you have any idea what you're about to walk into?
Nope. Whatever it may be, I'm willing to face it for the city-state.
Then, let's go.
Nuclear strikes! Who is this city fighting?
Hi, you can see me. Are you alright?
Wow. He looks like your generic visual novel protag. Too bad I am the protag here. And I'm not a man.
Oh, you got this telegram too. Well, it seems we're in the same line of work. Get in, I'll take you there. And if you don't mind, I've got some of my girlfriend's spare clothes in the back.
How convenient.
The name's Edward Simmons, and you are? Oh, it's perfectly fine if you'd rather not answer. I understand. We're not exactly in a profession that encourages sharing.
Why did you give your name to... By the way, is he gay if we're a male? His boyfriend spare clothes or something? Or maybe it's just his spare clothes. I think that's the more reasonable outcome. I mean, who's gonna care? Making up fake names sucks. My name is Shie. Well, we gotta call ourselves
I've heard the name before, but then again, that doesn't mean much in our line of work. The name I just gave you isn't the one I was born with either.
Yeah, see?
Honestly, by the time we get to the manor, I doubt we'll meet a single person who's using their real name.
What couldn't be more faker than the truth?
Let's be pragmatic. The outcome on the front is a foregone conclusion. The question for the Alliance now isn't if, but how we negotiate our position with Dis City. No one seriously believes the monolith is for fighting. It's a deterrent, well, a rather powerful bargaining chip, that's all.
Mind your tone, Mr. Johnson. This is not the place for such defeatist talk. A single setback is not a surrender. Our intelligence operations have been cultivated for decades. We have the network, the resources to wage a protracted campaign from the shadows, if it comes to that. Our resolve is our greatest weapon. We must not waver. Victory in the next phase depends on it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hilda Hartling. My thanks to you all for accepting my invitation. I know the monolith is the subject on everyone's mind. But first, allow me to provide some necessary context for this gathering. Since the Nightfall, human civilization has suffered a devastating blow. We watched nations dissolve into scattered settlements and struggling city-states, each fighting for its own survival. It was Dr. Keelon's discovery of the hypercube that finally reunited us. It gave us a common purpose: to build this city and forge the city-state coalition.
I don't like
We were meant to
Keelan.
stand as a unified front, a testament to humanity's resilience.
We're learning in Eternal Nightmares that he wasn't alone in its discovery. A lot of people died.
We operated on a foundation of shared knowledge and rational trade. This city, as the sole source of hypercubes, was a partner, not a master. But that foundation is now being deliberately dismantled. There are forces among us sowing division under the false banner of independence. They are pitting brother against sister, severing the very bonds that made us strong. They have reignited old hatreds between city-states, reducing a united front to squabbling fragments. They profit from the chaos they create, while civilians pay the price, displaced by the flames of war. We cannot, and we will not, allow this to continue. However, our efforts have been compromised. A mole within our operation has been leaking monolith intelligence, coordinating attacks against our interests. To mitigate the ongoing security risk, I requested the relocation of the entire project. This safe house was selected for its defensibility and isolation, creating a contained environment to secure the monolith's development. Now, with the monolith in its final testing phase, I advised my superiors that we issue assistance directives laced with critical data to invite all of you here. It was, of course, a calculated risk. I am operating on the assumption that our mole would find such bait irresistible and would inevitably be drawn into our midst. This presents our best opportunity to identify, capture, and eliminate the threat.
Are we playing Among Us now?
Now, if you will all remain calm and in place, we will begin the verification process. You're a face I don't recognize. You weren't on my list. And you don't carry yourself like an agent or spy.
I'd imagine you don't make yourself obvious that you're an agent or spy, so...
Your poison pill is larger than standard issue. Not an expert at concealment, are you? You must be from a different agency, or something else entirely. So, let's not waste time. Who are you, truly?
What the... That makes no fucking sense.
I have the roster of every deep cover asset within this city. I can say with absolute certainty, your name is not on it.
Yeah, of course, it's the fucking shit that makes no sense. That's the
I'm
correct
afraid
option.
you have it backwards. You aren't infiltrating them. You are one of them.
What a shame. I don't know how you found this place, but you've walked into a brutal slaughterhouse. This is no place for an unaffiliated journalist, or a lost soul to go snooping. Please escort this lady out.
Well, I mean, I succeeded. Doing what I wanted. As you know, the Alliance has recently suffered repeated attacks from individuals with anomalous capabilities. A new department was quietly formed to investigate these city phenomena. I am Shie, the lead specialist appointed to the case. We detected a significant surge of anomalous power around this estate. Given the importance of your meeting, Command sent me to assess the situation.
An anomalous power expert. Have you all heard of such a thing?
This city's new assets have been a strategic nightmare. It's logical that the higher-ups would seek their own countermeasures. Still, an expert? Unverified.
Understood, miss. Thank you for coming and offering your assistance. My task is to complete the final integration testing and core calibration of the monolith prototype within the next 3 days. The mole's objective will be equally clear: to either seize or sabotage it.
It's all very linear
Therefore, I
so
will be
far.
staying in my room, dutifully serving as bait.
Considering the historical nature, I wonder if there will be multiple endings. It's been a while since we've had an interactive story like this. Last time was, well, the rerun of Night of the Museum, technically. But yeah, Night of the Museum, the second event ever, or third actually.
As you know, a cryptographer. My skills are in ciphers and systems, not counter-surveillance. Many of you are far more capable in that field. The mole is one, while the innocent are many. I would welcome the assistance of anyone in this room who considers themselves blameless. If you are uncertain how to proceed, then the best course of action is simple inaction. Wait, watch. The day the monolith is erected will be eventful enough. I promise you that. Let's hope our collaboration over the next few days is a productive one.
Ah, so that's your real name. Do you mind if I call you Officer?
Sure, go ahead. A name doesn't matter much. What matters is knowing who you are and what you're here to do.
Meeting you truly feels like a stroke of luck, Officer. Though the rain chose such an inconvenient moment, it brought me here, right to you, Officer. It's almost as if fate intended.
Can you shut? Do you know them?
Since arriving, I've made a point to speak with quite a few people, learn their public roles. Which one would you like to know about, Officer?
This guy really does have a knack for intelligence work.
You got a death wish? Say that again. I dare you.
I'll say it as many times as it takes. Her family's name isn't dirt. Everyone knows her parents were traitors who fled to this city. How do we know she's not just like them? What gives her the right to investigate us?
Go ahead and walk out. But you won't be leaving with your life.
Arlo, have you lost your mind? Hilda's your boss, not your mom. Is she really worth dying for?
Let's get one thing straight. I'm not as nice as Hilda. I don't buy that one mole hiding among innocents crap. Far as I'm concerned, you're all suspects. Anyone tries to leave, I'll put a bullet in your head. Simple.
Who is he?
That's Marlo Bannings. I heard he and Hilda went to school together. He leads the operations department. Has quite the reputation. But that tough act could all be a show, who knows? The other one's embedded in Dis City's propaganda department. Name's Horn, I think. Arrogant type. Looks down on just about everyone.
Yikes. Help! Help me! Don't let them die?
Out of my way!
He just wants to leave. You can question him or even detain him if necessary, but point that gun at him. I'll start thinking you want the witness silenced, not caught.
The fuck did you just say?
Now, let's all be reasonable. That's right. We're colleagues here, are we not? There's no need for this.
You might be his colleague. I'm not. Why don't you ask him what he's so afraid of that he's gotta run like a rat?
It's alright now, Mr. Horn. I know hearing there's a mole is difficult, but leaving like this just makes you look guilty. If you're innocent, running is the worst thing you could do. You'd be doing the real mole's job for them. You have no idea what they're like. Guilty or innocent, it doesn't matter. They'll skin me alive either way. It's too late to walk away. Even if you get past Marlo, do you think Hilda will let anyone leave? Fighting your way out won't work. You'd be playing right into the mole's hands. Better to just stay and wait for the monolith to be completed. And we all leave properly. You swear? You'll back me on this? Why does this guy not have a voice actor? Of course. I know you're not the mole. Just keep your head. And let someone else manipulate you into a mistake. If you trust me, we can discuss everything in detail later. Right now, let's focus on staying alive. No, I won't be trapped. You're all in on it. Die!
Move aside.
Officer! Oh, good heavens, that was far too close. Are you hurt? Here, let me get that for you.
Miss, please come with me for a moment.
Okay then. Is this actually gonna be challenging? Or not just gonna be pointless filler? I don't know what I was expecting. We could solo this with Hella.
Come with me. Let's take them down.
We buff Furies, although Hella's an Umbra, so fuck me. I really should check what she's actually saying there. It really does just sound like she's saying wet them all. Which, you know, is hella fucking sus. Heh, hella. Can't do core breaks on my own as hella. Well, not as easily. That's a lot of people.
This kind of stuff is nothing to me now. Piece of cake.
If I had one more character, I might have been able to get the max points. I'm gonna end it there for now. Definitely interesting.
You're here to see me again? Theoretical?
Shadow
to stay with me? Fine. But don't just stand there daydreaming. The sea wind has no mercy for the idle.
And I know a bunch of strangers looking for peace while the shadows linger.
Life in the Black Tide is much simpler than it is here. No schedules, no rosters. Rest when it's bright, gamble with your life when it's dark. For a lighthouse keeper, a day isn't that different from a year.
Let's see the real face.
Oh, are you here to see Michi? Feel free to take the time to look at the new supplies, too.
Let's go the real name. And maybe she'll hear our cry.
Days are passing by living this life, not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't take me for some dangerous outlaw. It's not like I enjoy fighting. But in White Sands, when I was little, my parents taught me that Bravo Zulu was the highest praise you could give to someone on a ship. That's why I dart around the deck all day using it with everyone I meet. Even though they don't understand it, they seem happy. It's become a catchphrase on the Ark. Try saying it. Zulu, Zulu!